Hey, what's up guys? It's me again, back with another Star Wars action figure review, and today I will be having a look at this Black Series Dark Trooper from the Mandalorian. These of course were the a-hole droids that kidnapped Grogu and had a large part at the end of Season 2. But there is the front of that box where you can see the whole figure and pretty much everything it comes with. Illustration of the figure on the side. The other side just has a little window. The back gives you a little read up. It says, hulking Imperial combat droids with gleaming black armor and powerful jet boots. The Dark Troopers are a powerful design. Short and sweet read up. Window on the top, BS on the bottom, and the front again. So I'm going to take a second, get it out of the box so we can have a closer look at it. There is the Dark Trooper out of the packaging. We'll have a look at its accessories. It does have a gripping hand and a trigger figure hand out of packaging, but you do also get a couple fisted hands. You get these blast effects for the jet boots, and I noticed on the end here where you peg them in is actually a little ball, so you should be able to articulate those like a ball joint once you get them in there. And they do have a nice sculpt on them. And the last thing you get is its blaster. Decent looking little blaster. Mine's got a bit of a warp to it, but no big deal. You do get one single speck of silver paint there, so not bad. Not terrific either, but now on to the Dark Trooper itself. Mostly done in a glossy black plastic. Looks pretty good, pretty accurate to the ones in the show. This chest piece is like a weird floating piece, the whole thing. Kind of makes me wonder what it looks like under it. There is the helmet, looking pretty cool. Got some red paint in there on the chest, but mostly all just a silver and black. And one thing I found not really odd, I guess just different, is that they did use a clear peg on these, on all the joints. Like the knees, you have that big clear peg in there. Not sure why they used clear and not silver or black or something, but they went with the clear. I like the detail in the midsection there with the little pistons. You do have some silver paint in there. Pretty cool. Overall, pretty nice look. And there is where you'll peg in these flame effects. And yeah, you can kind of point those around however you'd like. And on the articulation for this Dark Trooper, his head will look down pretty good. He'll look up pretty decent as well. You do get a little pivot. Of course, it will go all the way around, no problem at all. Arm will go up about that high. This don't really get in the way, as it is on a floating piece, and this shoulder pad does articulate up as well. So not really an issue there. You can still spin that arm around even with a shoulder pad. You have a swivel at the elbow. Then you can get about right at 90. Wrists are pegged in and on a hinge there. Midsection will roll back a little. It'll roll forward a little as well. Not a lot. And then it will rotate there as well. Now I figured there would be at least a cut to rotate it there, but there's nothing right there at the waist. Legs will kick forward about that far. Not really great. They go back really far. Kind of twist out when you do that though. You do have that upper thigh swivel. Not quite 90 at that knee. Almost, but not quite. It'll also rotate at the top and bottom of the knee. Your ankle joint will not rotate though. It will hinge up that far though, hinge down really good. And you do get some pivot there. Well, not some pivot, you get a hell of a lot of pivot. I mean, it'll actually rotate all the way around. So articulation, pretty good in some areas, lacking a little in others. But I would say it's not bad. But now I am going to pose him up, maybe get some of them accessories on him, so we can wrap this review up. So there he is, posed up. Handing Grogu over to Moff Gideon. He's very gentle. I'm a big fan of the Black Series droids, but this one was a little more expensive. Must be some kind of deluxe figure or something, which basically is just what they call it every now and then if they want more money out of them. Honestly, I don't see anything special about this one that it should have cost more money. If anything, people are going to want to army build these and have 4 and 5 of them. They should have lowered the price on it. Looking at it, doesn't look like the production of it broke the bank or anything. So my main complaint would be price point. You know, it should have been a $20 figure. That would have been nice, not 33 or whatever it was. And I did find this at my local Walmart. But overall, except for the price, pretty decent figure. But that is all I have for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye for now. Look at the poor little guy. He's just over it.